Story that Stephen wrote. Like Sally in the story, Stephen would not want us to be so sad. This story is unpublished, and Sally is relieved. Sally goes to heaven. Sally wakes up when she hears the front door close. She thinks to herself that she's been sleeping a lot. Sally rises slowly from her bed, careful not to strain her aching joints. She slowly walks over to her dog dish to have breakfast. After a bite or two, Sally realizes that she's not hungry. Sally spends the remainder of the day lying in the warm sun. The next day, Sally wakes up in heaven. The first thing she notices is that all of her pain is gone. To test herself, she runs in circles really fast. No pain at all. She never felt so good. The next thing that Sally notices is a window. It was all that she could have hoped for. It was a window into her old house through which she could look anytime. I knew I was going to tear up in this one. Looking through the window. Oh, thank you, Brad. Looking through the window, Sally sees everyone's crying. Sally starts to cry too. Sally's tears are for her family. And explain to them about her pain being all gone. Sally is not too sad because she knows that they'll all be together in heaven one day. Ever curious, Sally decides to go out exploring. Off in the distance, Sally sees a huge mound. She approaches the mound, sniffing all the way. The closer she gets, the better she can smell it, and the surer she becomes. It is a gigantic pile of dirty socks. Hooray! Looking around some more, Sally notices that there aren't any fences, and none of the dogs are tied up. Also missing are animal shelters. Every dog has a home. There are dogs playing, running, chasing each other everywhere she looks. Sally notices that in heaven, it's not just dogs, but all the animals get together as friends. When they see her, the rabbits don't run away. The birds don't fly away, and even the cats join in the games. The grass is as soft as any carpet. You can bounce on the sidewalk like it was made out of rubber. Sally thought of her favorite treat, and then saw there were ice cream stands on every block. Delicious meatballs hung from trees. The branches bent low that even the smallest dogs could reach. Sally thought of her favorite game, and frisbees filled the air. Everywhere you looked, there was someone ready to throw a ball or a stick. Sally thought the only thing better would be a tummy rub. She lay on her back, and a line of laughing children waited their turn to rub Sally's tummy. There were ponds and pools and oceans to swim in everywhere she looked. There are so many new friends to meet and dogs to greet. This could take forever, Sally thought. Suddenly, sleepy, Sally sees a long couch that stretches as far as the eye can see. Curled up on the couch was every kind of dog and cat imaginable. Sally snuggled up against a pillow. She closed her eyes and made a wish. Sally wished really hard that her family would adopt another dog soon. A dog who would love them and take care of them, and then they wouldn't feel so sad. And you know what? Sally's wish was granted. But that's a whole new story.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Butterflies.
Stephen wrote in the Dog Chapel book, you too can build a chapel in a place that is always open, in your heart. Please remember Stephen fondly in your hearts. We are glad that Stephen lived. We are glad we saw his face and felt the glow of his friendship and love. We cherish the memory of his words, deeds, and art. Carrying him thus in our hearts, let us go now from this place of comfort and peace, assured that even in this time of loss and sorrow,